Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Loading Artist comic stream, Part 3. Part 3 finale. The last part. No more... No more comics after this. Just notice that that background thing is up here as well, that little, like, fuzziness. It's up there as well. It's not a huge deal, I guess. I guess I'll fix it later. It's not a big deal. Anyway. Um... Um... How is everyone doing? Let me just minimize this. Okay, hey, Yodo, Teardrop Ice Cream, Strike, Totes Cokes, Chimera. Hello, hello, hello. We have a new animated emote. Thanks to Strike. It's Load O. Load O is the new emote. In fact, let me show it properly. One sec. Here it is. Here it is. Nah, here it is. Load O. Animated by Strike. Thank you again very much. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't look like it has transparency here, but it does have transparency. I re-exported it with transparency and just changed the timing because Strike didn't have more than... What was it? You only had a 24 frame limit with your version of CSP? So I like stretched it out to last like almost like 48 frames, I think. And yeah, but basically kept your animation the same. So thanks again. Adding another emote to the roster. Still have a few animated slots left. So it's nice to have one more to fill. Excellent. Janakis, thank you for the hydration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, oh, oh. Nice. And I see that the Twitch artist credit thing works as well. Nice. I see your Strike's name there. Excellent. Nice, nice, nice. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Now what? Hey, where's Lego? Please use other door as well. Hello. Nictafee. Leoning. Hello, hello. Coma code. Oh, Toads Cokes. Oh, I've lost my place. I'm just kind of repeating the names now, I think. Janakis Firefly, hello. Alright. Oh. Let's get ready to draw, shall we? We have still quite a lot to do on the comic today. And I want to get it done today. I want to get it done as much as I can. I don't want to end up doing too much off stream. I want to try and make sure that what you see is what you'll get. That would be the ideal. I don't want to have to, like, you know, what's the word? Flanter? Flounder? I don't want to flounder on stream and then have to, like, go off stream to go back to the chalkboard and redraw everything, like the backgrounds and such. I'd like to get better at doing that on stream. So that's going to be my goal for today. Let me just plug it in. Hey. The cables. This cable's too short. Uh, eh. Okay, does this work? Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Get my pen. Excellent. Yeah, there's a line of pixels moving at the top of the screen. Yeah, I don't know how to easily get rid of that. I thought I could just crop it, but when I do this, the whole thing moves. So that's not ideal. I'm gonna have to change something about the transform. No, what was it? No, what was it? Something about the bounding box type. I don't know how. Is it? I think it's bounding box. Stretch the bounds. Is it this one? Oh dear. Nope. No, that's not what I want. Okay, that's not what I want. Oops. Ah, shoot. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus. Wait, hold on. Let me undo some things. Okay, that's better. Oh god. Sorry. 1 second. Scale to inner bounds, scale to outer bounds, scale to width of bounds, scale to height of bounds, maximum size only. I don't know what these words mean. None of them are helping. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Make a black box of 1 pixel on top of it, maybe. Now there's a better way of doing this, but I can't quite figure it out at the moment. I don't understand why the cropping thing doesn't work. Yeah, like, so if I move this, it goes up. I don't want that to move up. Is it this positional alignment? Bottom center? And then if I... Maybe it's the positional alignment. But that means I'm gonna have to change some stuff to fix that. Because I can't just do this. See, ideally, I would just do this. You know, I would just like pull this thing down and get rid of that little white pixel at the top. That'd be ideal. But then I push this button and now I'm all over the place.
Hey, just letting you know that paste is up on the shed of the laser. And then when your timer runs out, can you go to the back door and check there first? Because I just checked and he doesn't want to come in.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit. 22 minutes.
Copy, I don't know where she is.
Mm. Just keeping an eye on where all the cats are. I'm gonna have to check on paste in 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna undo. Oh shoot, can I not undo this anymore? Oh my god. Oh god, have I effed myself? Oh no. Oh wait. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna deal with that later. I'm not just gonna ignore it for now. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. We can't be faffing about with these little pixels at the top. It's a whole other thing. And then also because I got 2 cameras going on as well. I got this camera and then I got the background camera, and they have to be like aligned perfectly, so I have to change settings for both. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Right. And this time I'm going to be wearing the artist glove as well. It's probably why I wasn't able to draw as fast as I normally could yesterday. It's because I wasn't prepared. Didn't prepare my wrist enough. Get that ultimate streamlined, frictionless design. And is it checking on Boney? No. Boney is AFK at the moment. I don't know where Boney is, but I already fed Boney his breakfast. Hopefully he's away somewhere. Probably pooping in someone else's garden. Hopefully. I don't actually know where he defecates. I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm just hoping it's somewhere off the property. Somewhere else. What was I doing last? Oh yeah, I was doing this stuff. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Now I think we're ready. I'm going to change the song, and then we'll do some work. Starting with something a bit more upbeat. What about... What about... Okay. No, not this. This one. Okay. Thanks for coffee. Still waking up a little bit. Okay. I think what's good at the beginning of these streams is to do a little stock take. See where we're at. Panel by panel. Okay, looking right there. Sky is still missing. Beach details missing. Got to color in the shells in the basket. Again, the sky. Obviously, the speech bubbles as well. It's missing. The what's it called? The little snatch. I haven't drawn the snatch yet. Snatch lines. Well, that's not helping. The snatch movement. Whatever. Got to do that. And then I forgot the shading on the bowl here. Got to do that. And yeah, sky, ship, ocean details, and filling in these shells as well. Oh, yoink. That'd be good. Hey, Kawaii artist. Best emote. Load O. Love to see it. Even though it's a negative emote, I feel like most of our emotes are so negative now. We have an abundance of negative emotions. Like we have the load laugh and we got the load love and load wow. But then we also have like load rip, load sigh, load sad, load cry, load O, load poker. Load sweat. But negative emotes are more fun. Is there a third positive emotion? Third emotion? No, there's only two emotions in the world. Happy and sad. Okay, let's start with before I forget again, let's do this shading real quick. Oops. There we go, like this. Like that. And then like this. And then let's do the ship, I think. That's a bit more interesting. Gonna make a new folder called ship.
Protect the VIP team.
Walter Murata, welcome back. How are you doing?
You have a new message.
Now, draw me like you draw your French girls.
What? I'm not going now.
Thank you very much again for that smorgasbord of sound effects. How are you doing, Walter Murata? Load lewd is the third emotion, yes. Happy, sad, horny. And hungry. Hungry, I guess hungry could work for both. Thirsty, definitely. Gameloft used this song for Asphalt Overdrive? Really? Oh god, I didn't even realize that I was listening to PTSD. We never worked on Asphalt Overdrive at the Gameloft studio we were at. I've never even played it, but I do know that it's like one of the more popular games that they made. I wouldn't have minded working on that game though. That actually feels like an actual game. Wait, actually, I'm gonna make that not black lines. What is this ship color? Like this? Wait, what's a cruise looking like? Like this? And the windows, I don't want it to be too detailed, just something like that. And then we make this have a, we'll go behind the ocean. This looks weird. I don't like how sharp this is. Actually, this doesn't even look like a ship anymore. Why is this not looking right? That looks a bit better. Turn the sketch off. Who was that spider? Strike! Congrats, Night Spider. If they spend so long on the beach in the sunlight, they must be sunburned already. My immersion is ruined. Hey, you don't know. They might have been slathered in sunscreen. It explains why they're completely white. Just a thick coating of sunscreen, that's why. Well, then you could argue, then why doesn't the sand stick to their bodies? That's the joke boat from Jackbox? Oh yeah, I thought it looked kind of familiar to hold on, let me see. Get rid of that. Oh. The joke boat from Jackbox. It's a tongue twister. Oh yeah. Close, close. And I like that one better. I might just steal that one. I like that one better. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal it. Nothing wrong with using reference. I don't like these lines actually. That they should be more dots, shouldn't they? For they are windows. That looks better. Thanks, Jackbox. Yeah, that looks right. Um, hmm, hmm. They must be breaded. If it's sunscreen on their bodies and they're rolling around in the sand, they'd be breaded. I like that wording. That's good. Good wording. The ship here. Let me turn the sketch on again. There's like some things in the ocean as well. Bodies, luggages and stuff. It's gotta be in another layer folder. Kind of helps with the scale. So like smaller in the back and then it gets larger as it comes closer to the camera. Helps kind of emphasize a distance. It's a little bit like that the art critique we were doing last week. A little bit like that. Something like that. And then we'll do some coloring. disregard that warning. I mean, the iPad warns me quite often about like that it's running out of memory and things and it might crash. Never has crashed, to its credit. I appreciate the warning nonetheless. Just changing some colors. Make it look like stuff. I think this looks a little too much like the red guy, so I'm gonna change this to be slightly different coloring. Yeah. Multiple red guys? No, no more. Nearly made a goof there. Can't have more than one person wear a red shirt in the same world. Is that supposed to be a dead person? I think it's implied that it's a person. It's not quite as graphic as it could be. But I don't want to, not that I'm like averse from graphicism, but I don't want it to be too distracting. Because there has been a comic before, like way back when, where the last panel, similar to this, but it had a lot more like floating bodies in the foreground and the background and stuff. But I think it helped that joke because it's supposed to be like suddenly just super graphic and intense. Whereas this one, the joke should be more that you're looking at this shell help sign here. Like I will show you. I will show you what I mean. I will show you the comic I'm talking about. I should just make loading artist a bookmark. God damn, instead of typing it every time. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it? This one. No signal. So we got this, we got this, we got that. And then we got this. See, they're a lot more like prevalent. The luggage, clothes, and stuff. That's a little bit different. Like I have to show the luggage there and like his clothes and his socks neatly laid out because that's his stuff that he's put out there while he's like getting ready for this bit of a suntan. Whereas in the comic we're doing at the moment, that's not really necessary. I want to emphasize the shells instead. And this looks like it's black and white if you compare it to this. Look how saturated these colors are. This song is too slow and sad. I like it though. It's O by Coldplay. Okay. Now what? Small shells. Small shell color. Eh? Oh, I see. Scattered shells. Small. I should get in the habit of naming my layers better. Well, not better, but just naming my layers in general. I don't know if you can see this. Is this too small? Doesn't really matter. I've called one small shells. Like these things are the small shells, and then these things are the scattered shells. You love the beginning of the song, reminds you so much of True Detective. The song's good. And I wish that season was a lot better. That's the latest True Detective season, right? Night Country, I think it's called. I like the beginning, intriguing, but then I feel like it goes so far off the rails, hilariously bad, which is a shame. Because I thought it had a lot of potential. I hated the ending. The flashback? Oh my god. Cringeworthy. What is True Detective about? True Detectives? No, it's just True Detective, not even the S. True Detective, each season is its own thing. But it's usually, I think the common factor between each season is that it's about two police detectives that work together to solve a case. And it's quite surreal and kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I can barely remember. The first one's the best one. Has like Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. Wait, was it Woody in the first? Yeah, I think. Yeah, it was. I think. And it's kind of unsettling, but the acting is great. The writing is great. There's that one episode where like that long uncut scene of him like running through different houses. There's no cut in the scene. It's all one take. It's crazy. There's like helicopters, there's cars, there's like so many moving parts going on in that scene. So impressive. Could not tell you what it was about because I don't remember. But I remember enjoying it. And it has really good moments. But then the second season came out and everyone hated that one. I didn't finish it. Then the third season came out, which I thought was all right. I enjoyed it, but I don't really, definitely wasn't as good as the first season. And then I think the fourth season is The Night Country. I don't know if I'm wrong about that. You love the second season best? Really? That's the one with Vince Vaughn, right? Yeah, I heard the second one. A lot of people didn't like it for some reason. I only watched a couple episodes. It wasn't really the vibe I was hoping it would be, but I can't really tell you exactly why I didn't like it because I can't remember it. But I'm sure it's still like, even though I'm saying it's bad, the bad season, I'm sure it's still better than most TV shows out there. It's just that the first season set such a high bar. But yeah, Strike, I'm surprised you haven't seen it nor even heard of True Detective. Uh, Also, Strike, uh, I hate that I even have to ask, but my memory is so terrible. Strike, was it you that was putting together the Viking outfit for Carnival, for the German Carnival festival thing? Was it you, Strike? Or am I getting confused with someone else? And is it B Moon? Hello? Yellow? There's a lot of yellow right here. You're right. Sand. How are you doing? Welcome. You've heard of True Detective, but you did not know what it was about. I've seen images of Woody and Matthew's season for sure, like them in a car. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. It's good. A little unsettling, but it's good. Although, if you're looking for TV shows to watch, I would highly. There's a couple of other TV shows that are like currently in their new seasons that if you haven't started watching them by now, you should definitely check out. Uh, Hold on, I gotta check on the cats. But Severance, currently in season 2 at the moment. Definitely check out Severance if you haven't. And also White Lotus, season 3 has begun recently. I haven't even seen anything of season 3, but the first 2 seasons have been amazing. White Lotus is so good. And I would highly recommend both of them. Hey, Coemper, I wouldn't be here for years. Hello again after 4 years. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome back. That was a long BRB on your part. Hope you've been well. How have you been doing? It's been 4 years and we're still drawing the same comics. And oh, that was you? Oh, nice. My memory is correct. Carnival started today. Costume part will be on Saturday. Wait, the costume part will be on Saturday? I saw. I was watching someone's stream. Someone's stream based in Cologne last night, and they were just walking through the streets of Cologne, and there was just like seemed like thousands of people in costumes. She was walking through, and it was like nonstop, just people everywhere. It was nuts. I remember telling Exacomics, like, I wonder if Strike's in any of these crowds in the background. But yeah, I never even heard of Carnival until you mentioned it the other day. You just like my comics, that's why you're still here? Oh, nice. Thank you very much. I take that as a huge compliment. I'll be right back. I just need to check on the cats. One second. Actually, let me zoom in on something more interesting here. Action shot. Okay. There we. 1 second. Who's this cutie? Who's this cutie? Hey, look at the camera. Ah. I bet you can guess which one this one is, based of this reaction. Oh. Don't. Oh. Ah. Scary handling that one. Yeah, it's copy. Not that I think she's gonna. She would never attack me, but I'm worried that she might puncture a hole in my shirt, which she has in the past. I don't know if you can see. Look at that. Wait, that's a hole. It's not just a bit of dandruff or anything. That's a hole right here. So like when she tries to jump off from me, I have to like really make sure she doesn't get her claws in my shirt. Anyway, cats are both inside. Oh, hey Andrea. Hello. Thank you very much for the resub. Sneaky resub while I was gone. I forgot to pause the alerts. Whoops. Thank you, Andrea. 45 months. Excellent. And also, Strike, you've seen Severance Season 1? Oh, nice. Nice. Good choice. Nudity on stream. Look, I showed you my little hole. Wait, that sounded worse than what it actually was. Sneaky resub on your way to bed? Nice. Well, thank you very much, Andrea. Have a good night. Sleep well. Oh, speaking of shirts and stuff, just want to mention one more thing. I fixed the store yesterday. Even more so. Look at it now. Look at it now. Wait, it looks better than this, but
No nudity. Only hens wearing ties.
Hey, Dry Rayscale, welcome back. Fix the store. It's a bit cut off from the OBS screen here, but yeah, I added a few more details. Rounded corners now. Changed the banner. It's a lot more. It's a lot less eye gouging, and yeah, looking forward to adding more designs. I'm glad that the mobile mode works again. Oops. Eh. See if you move this. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah. Responsive design. There's still one little problem, and I'm hoping it's not going to be an issue, but I don't know if you'll see it. It's happening now. Now it's fixed. Do you see the problem here? Do you see what happens right here? If you look carefully, see the cart, the little shopping bag icon, and my logo icon in the corner? When it gets to this size here, look at them, look at them. They shrink so small. I don't know why they shrink like this. I think it's because this middle categories section is too wide, but they get so small. And then they change over to this section, which is a lot more manageable. But yeah, it's frustrating. Don't know how to fix that. So I don't know how to fix that unless I just like remove one of these categories. But I don't know which one to remove because they're all important. Unless I should like somehow force the hamburger menu earlier. But I don't know how to do that. I'll have to look into that some more. But anyways. Oh yeah, and if you click this. Yeah. That still works. Okay. Anyway. Enough selling out on stream. Sapu, are you doing the website yourself? It's a custom CSS on a fourth wall. I'm using fourth wall for the store, and they let you customize it using your own CSS and JavaScript code and stuff. So that's what I've been doing. Is that Flexbox for the menu? God, I don't even know. I think it is. I think it's Flexbox. Honestly, the whole Flexbox stuff really confuses me. I don't know what the hell's going on. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's Flexbox. I've seen Flexbox somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look into it. No, it's Grid. Oh, okay. Oh, I think this stuff down here was Flexbox. These ones. I think these are Flexbox. Okay, I don't know. Oh yeah, here we go. Flex for those things are flex boxes. Here we go. But yeah, not the menu thing. Anywho's, I'll have to look into that. But at the moment, it's looking the best. My wrist just cricked. It's looking the best it ever looked ever. So I'm happy about that. Just need to add new designs now. I've got new designs. I just haven't added them yet. But soon. Soon. Toast Cooks, I have a cheat sheet I can send you for Flexbox and Grid to look over later if you're really interested in learning. That sounds interesting. Yeah, sure. I would love to see that. Thank you. You could just drop it into the Discord somewhere or feedback channel or something. Or DM me if that works. Either way. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What's next here? What are we doing? Let's do the dialogue now. I want to see what the dialogue's going to be so I can see how much sky I need to do. Oh, and then also the yoink as well. Actually, no, let's do the yoink first. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Yoink first. Hmm. Don't like that. I think it needs another line here. Why is it so thick? Something like that. Sure. You sent them? Nice, Totes Cokes. Let's see. These are my two go-to guides for when I want to work with Flexbox and Grid. Sweet. CSS tricks. Hey, why is my Chrome so far away? I'm just gonna move this back here. Oh, I think I moved it for Gartic phone reasons. I think I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Parent and children. Oh yeah, this looks like good learning. I will check this out. This looks very helpful. Thank you very much, Toast Cokes. The visuals help me so much. Yeah, the visuals look really helpful for sure. Very handy, thank you. Because at the moment, I just kind of I go into like inspect mode and I just type in like random things to see, just trial and error to see whatever works. Color some of these in. G! Hey G, you wanna show up on stream for a second? Meow! Oh, my big baby. You're my big baby. Big baby. Here's little beans. Look at your pink little beans. Pink beans. Cutie. Okay. You're a big old cutie. Big old cutie. Pace is so lucky. I found you in the trash. And now look. Treated like a king in this house. Like an absolute king. Well, actually, I treat him more like a prince, but Exocomics, she treats him like a king. And that's why he likes Exocomics more than me. Oh, those neck scratches. Where do you want to sit? You want to sit up here? Oh, what a cutie. Hmm? How is this gonna work? Oh, no, doesn't work. Pace is considered background noise. Let's see. Hey, NGNZ. Welcome back. Toads Cokes, I'm the meme of the flex tape guy slapping the leaky water, but for me the tape is Flexbox and the leaky container is all of my web dev layout problems. Okay, well I definitely need to learn more about Flexbox because I feel like I'm just fighting it every time I see it. I just don't know what I'm doing. Does the cat like chin scratches? Yeah. Likes any sort of scratches, honestly. Going to tum-tums? Tum-tum scratches as well? Look at this. Whoop whoop. Hey. Chin scratches. Oh, oh. Butt scratches. Tum-tums. How often does Pace fart? Very little, actually. Sometimes when we're brushing the cats, you know, I'll brush out a fart. But not usually. Too precious. Too precious to fart. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Big tums, big tums. Big tums, big tums. Big beans. Ah, it paces a spider on you. Hey. I'll get rid of that one. Yeah, look at this. There's a spider on you. Thank you, Yoda. Let's see. What if I... There we go. That's an interesting little frame. Okay, neat. I can work, and you can see the cat. That works out. Let's see what we're doing.
Protect the VIP team.
5 houses.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere.
Hey, 5 houses. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I was debating whether or not to title the stream with that quote, but then for some reason, you like sand? Came to mind, like the B movie thing, which I know has nothing to do with sand, but it's also shorter. You like sand? I'm drawing it in the new comic. I never know what to title these streams. Okay, let's do the dialogue. But how are you doing, 5 houses? Let's see. Doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing all right myself. Just working on this comic. It's getting there. I think we'll finish it in today's stream. I have a good feeling. And also I'm feeling good that I fixed the store, which is nice. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to change the song to something else. Something a bit more upbeat. I mean, this is a nice song and all, but it's a little too nice. We need something more, something to wake us up. What's this? Sure. And do I do turnip pin? Yeah, I do turnip pin. Wait. Ooh. What do you think of... I just realized F's and T's look they're just like flipped versions of each other. It's quite subtle, the difference. And yeah, it looks so obvious too. Magic. Oh, this song reminds me as well. When is GTA 6 supposed to come out? Is there a date yet? Just because this song is from GTA 5, it reminded me that it's been like, what, 10 years since the last GTA game or something? I mean, I haven't even finished GTA 5 yet, so I'm I guess I'm in no rush for the next one. I don't know if I'll ever finish GTA 5 or any GTA game for that matter. I've never finished a GTA game. Autumn of this year is GTA 6? Nah, I don't believe it. I predict Christmas release. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Rumor it cost $2 billion to make GTA 6? How much did GTA 5 cost to make? Honestly, after finding out that the Rings of Power TV show cost $1 billion to make, I feel like 2 billion is too little. And I guess the cost doesn't really matter if it's supposed to make $1 trillion back or something ridiculous. I could see it happening. GTA 5 was 265 million? Oh boy, okay, that's a steep increase. Hey, Firefly, work's over, you free? Hey! Firefly, welcome back. Nice. Time to celebrate your freedom with watching me be trapped to draw the same comic year after year, week after week. You cutie pie, you're so cutie. Chimera, the problem with GTA is they put in so much non-main story content in each iteration, you often have no motivation to finish the story after you get sidetracked stealing 20 cars and exploring the world until you get bored and quit playing. Doesn't seem like a problem for me. That's like my favorite part of the games. I I I don't really care too much for the main storyline, well, or at all. My favorite stuff is definitely the side stuff. GTA 5 was carried by the accidental success of GTA Roleplay. Oh, really? Is it that popular? I thought it was just popular just because it's GTA. But I remember I kind of gave up on GTA multiplayer because of how long the loading times were. I remember the loading times were just ridiculous. I wonder if they fixed that since then. I don't know. But I like the single player stuff. One day we'll get off this desert island. Never. My future is only desert island comics from now on. It's like a water world. Post climate change.
Pretend
Earth.
I said something funny.
Classic. Hey, Psychomanity. That was a good one. I think a lot of the latest sales of GTA 5 are purely to the access of roleplay mods. Oh, I see. And here I thought it was because of dummies like me who end up buying the game 3 times just because of each iteration of like improvements. I got it originally on the PS3, and then the PS4 version came out, and like the graphics and stuff, and then the PC version with the first-person mode or something. God. Ridiculous. Watched a man make his way from selling sausages from a food truck to owning a fancy restaurant. I had no idea what was going on with the cops and crime on that server at all. Good. Okay. I didn't realize you were talking about GTA roleplay at the time. I thought you meant something like you saw this on your city streets at the carnival. I don't know. What font do you use for the reference letters? Ever consider making your own font? This question comes up a lot. So much that I should probably make a what's it called? A command for the explanation. But I feel like it still warrants a in-person explanation, and that is, I like to torture myself. I'm into that. What's it called? What's it called? Sadism? No, what's the other one? Sadism?
Exclamation mark fac.
I don't think it's even in the frequently asked questions on the site.
I got a laugh to suppress the tears.
The Tez. The answer is, I do have my own font. I made my own font like years ago, but I didn't use it for the comics. I used it for email responses. And I don't know, I like doing it by hand because I just like what it looks like. I like when the writing blends nicely with the art. I hate when in comics you have art and then you have like some sort of Arial narrow font or whatever the hell, Helvetica or Georgia comic font, and a font I feel is so disgusting when it's paired with comic art. And then you can get like handwritten looking fonts, which is what I do for Plucked Up and what I will be doing for future graphic novels, because there's going to be a lot more text and writing and changes and stuff. But for loading artists, I feel like there's so few words usually that I just like doing it by hand. Feels more organic. But definitely, if loading artists had a lot more writing, I would definitely just find a font to use and call it a day. But yeah, I like something about how every letter is unique. I like. I'm one of those guys that when they read a comic and there's like some or any sort of design and there's that kind of handwritten font, I'm always looking at duplicate letters and seeing if it's a font or if it's handwritten. If the letters are unique or if you can tell that they're repeating. I'm one of those people. People with too much time on their hands. Oh, I see. You mean not to stop handwriting, but just using a different reference font, like your own? Oh yeah, no, I like this font because, I mean, I'm not even tied to this font. I think it's actually different on the iPad than it is on the computer. I just use it for spacing and like sizing Teardrop, congrats on that spider. Yeah, that's the only reason I use it as a reference.
Protect the VIP team.
What was your font named?
I think it was just called Loading Artist or something. Loading Artist? Something like that. There's also like a fan-made version of the font too, which I think works better. Because I'm not like a font creator. I don't really know what I'm doing with the fonts. Also no webcam? I got a webcam right here. Just thought I would show the rare appearance of a cat. Not usual that we'd be graced with the presence of these cats. Of course, you can barely see. Pace, you're not even facing the camera. Jeez Louise. Hey? Doesn't care at all. What a fat cat! How dare you! Whoop, 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 whoop. Pace is not fat. Perhaps a little chunky. Okay, you're not making this look better, Pace. You're rolling over like a beached whale. No, better not. Oh, my cutie pie. My cutie pie. Don't worry, Pace, I'll save you. Oh, Pace, where'd your head go? She's splooting. Yeah, Pace is a big splooter. Always like stretches out on the ground, on the floor. Back legs just completely straight. Very cute. It's no wonder really that Pace prefers Exocomics. Exocomics would never annoy the cat like how I do. Oh, you gonna do something interesting? You gonna do something interesting? Little Minecraft block? Oh. Ah! Don't eat my Minecraft! Oh! Punctured some holes in it. Oh. Pace is giving me this look. Like, what the hell, man? Just trying to sleep here. You're throwing all these blocks on me? She's over it. Alright. Psychomanity, you just wanted to pop in and say hi? Well, hello, Psychomanity. Thank you for popping in. I'm gonna get back to it now. Whoops. Oh! Pace, you're overlapping my iPad. God. This is not helping the fat look. You're so large that you're breaking out of the webcam, spilling into the iPad. Cute. Whoop. Pace just uploaded herself. She airdropped into my iPad. Alright. Back we are. Thank you for your patience. Why is this moving? Oh. Alright. Back to work. Enough fun. Actually, this song is kind of neat. Let's do the bubbles. Let's lower that opacity a bit much. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the text up a bit. Just a smidge. Just to keep it away from the top of the head here. Could even rotate it a bit. I like it when the characters overlap the speech bubbles, but not too much. Not so much that it removes the centering of the text. Congrats, Strike, on that spider. Nice. That looks good there. Move the text a little bit to the left. Keep it away from the person on the right there. So it kind of emphasizes that the text is coming from whatever element is on the left of the panel. See, I have the gap here, but no gap on that side. A little wobbly sigh. Add tails. And the last one, sigh. Okay. Get rid of that. Increase this. Add a mask. Select the line. Select the colors. Remove. It's looking alright. Yeah, that sky is definitely needing some attention now. And now that we know where the bubbles are going to be, we can place the sky elements better, like the clouds and stuff. I wonder if Psy should be on a speech bubble or not. Is he sighing or is he saying sigh? Oh, actually, it's a good point. I want to change that a bit. I want to make the sigh word be gray, and then whoops. Wait. I think that helps sell the sigh a little bit better. The reason I want there to be a speech bubble, though, is that it kind of helps connect this panel to this panel. Because there's two characters here, and their defining shorts color is so small that I feel like having that speech bubble continue here, especially with the same sort of tail, it links the two together better. That's my that's what I'm gonna go for here. Yeah. Kamiko, what do you think the numbers mean in Severance? The one Mark is working on? You mean like the refining that they do in Severance? The scary numbers? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't go on the subreddit because I don't like reading other people's like theories and ideas because I feel like eventually someone's gonna find the actual reason or find the twist or whatever the hell. But personally, I mean, I haven't thought about it too hard, but I would assume it's some sort of something really graphic, like I don't know, like dead bodies or something. Like maybe they have to like I don't know sort out pictures of dead bodies or something from like an overseas war that's going on, or drone strikes or something like that. I could feel like maybe in a future episode, like Mark's like facade will drop, and you can suddenly see what they actually see behind the numbers, and I don't know. That's I don't know. That's kind of my feeling about it. But I'm not really sure. I don't think I'm like 100% right on that or not. Kind of reminds me of I mean that theory kind of reminds me of that Black Mirror episode. Not my favorite episode. Not even in my top 10, but the one where like the soldiers like they see the enemies, but then like the filter turns off and it's actually just like villagers and stuff, citizens that they've been like going after. It reminds me of that. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's right or not. I heard Severance is good. Oh yeah, Chuck Chan. You mean you heard it on this stream? Because I think I go on about it at least once a stream. It's a very good show, and I'm glad that it's finally getting some recognition or some popularity because I feel like when season one came and went, I feel like I didn't hear anyone talk about Severance. But I think since then, Apple's realized people like it and they've been pushing season two a lot more. But man, it is a good show. Actually, in fact, let's listen to a song. I even have one of the songs in my Spotify. I got two of the songs. Such a good theme song. Let's make it louder. So good. And they even made a different intro for the second season. Same music, different visuals. It's cool. I love this song too. It's good stuff. Anyways, let's bring it back down. Good stuff, good stuff. Play the Defiant Jazz song? I don't even know if they have Defiant Jazz on their soundtrack on Spotify. The dance scene is so good. But I won't play it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. You gotta just watch the show. But the Defiant Jazz scene, excellent. Play the second season theme tune? Where's Lego? The second season theme tune is the same song as the first season. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Just the visuals are different though. Feels like the visuals are, the budget is even higher than the first one. Feels like. A teardrop. Congrats on another spider. And, do I want a math problem? I don't know, it's power. I don't know. I'll take it if I can figure it out. But first, get back to work. We got focus. Actually, no, you're right. No math problem. I can't do math. Can't do math. We got work to do. Oh, you thought I said there was a new song for season 2? Oh yeah, no. I mean, same song, but new visuals. I thought I saw a spider on the ceiling, but it's not. It's just a... I don't know what that is. Looks like mosquito juice or something. But anyway, let's change up the music. Yeah, it's really good. And hold on, Firefly. There's a focus. There's a focus. Severance won an award for the intro sequence. Oh, really? Nice. It's so weird that Ben Stiller is so intertwined into the production of Severance. Yeah, I would never have guessed that Ben Stiller is the director of like most of the episodes or something, and also the producer or something. What's interesting, I don't know if it's interesting. Maybe it's interesting. But that Secret Life of Walter Mitty movie, wait, did Ben? I think Ben Stiller directed that as well. He starred in it too. I'm not sure if he directed it. I think he did. Anyway, that movie, The Secret Life, also has Adam Scott in it, and there's a part in the movie where he goes to get his severance check because he gets fired from his job or whatever. And I just thought it was kind of interesting that he's like saying the word severance, and then there's Adam Scott, and it's a movie by Ben Stiller. It's like the Ben Stiller cinematic universe or something. I mean, I don't know. It's probably not that interesting, really, but I thought it was kind of neat. The helicopter pilot? Oh yeah, the helicopter pilot. You're right. Yeah. The helicopter pilot from the Secret Life movie is also in Severance. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah. The new episode drops in 3 hours. Yeah, nice. Gonna watch it after dinner. Okay, let's see. Let me focus on this sky now. Let's put a song on. Hmm. Do I like this song? Nah. What about this one? Okay, this one. Fine. Whatever. Focusing. Walter wasn't getting fired. I recall his company was closing. Also, it's based on a short story and it's totally different. Walter wasn't getting fired? The company was downsizing, was it not? It's like that magazine, and it's like an online magazine only, so they got rid of like all the staff or something, right? Being made redundant though, something like that. Still counts as firing, right? I don't know. Anyways, focus time. I will see you all in 5 minutes. Goodbye.
Let's do it.
How do I make this look better? I'm gonna experiment a little bit. Don't you look at this. Well, that looks insane. Might be a bit extreme here. Might be a little much here. Hey. I know this is a lot of cloud stuff right now. Experimenting. I don't think I'll have the lines be so white. First of all, that should help a little bit. I don't like. There we go. Yeah. It's quite distracting right now. Just looks like something is jumping all over the place in the background. I especially hate this panel. I think it looks okay in this last panel, but I think I've kind of lost the plot a bit in the preceding panels. There's just too many of these lines, first of all. And these ones are way too high. I'm going to delete all of that actually. Maybe if I start with the solid part first, then I can sort of see where the line should go. Hmm. One sec. 1 second. Just looking at a previous comic. I did the sky here. Sky here is just solid color, solid cloud color. Also, the multiple layer in panel 4 spills into the area between his arms. Oh, panel 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Not to be a shit at? Not at all. I appreciate you pointing that out. Oh my goodness. How did I miss that? God, that would have been a big blunder on my part. It's that kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. This is the kind of stuff I get nightmares about. And then it's like I already put it on social media and I can't change it there. And it's just out there. And everyone's laughing at me and pointing at me, and publishers won't want anything to do with me. I'll be that guy that darkened the sky between someone's arms. Which I know sounds ridiculous, but part of me is a little worried about the possibility of that happening. a little part. I know most people probably won't even notice. Yeah, no, I don't like these lines. I turn them off. Oh, and also there's this coming through here. I don't want that. I always like it better just simple without the lines at all. If I had to do it this way. Let's see. The clouds look amazing with those dots. Oh, thank you very much. I think that, yeah, I think the dots kind of suit the clouds because it's, well, technically, clouds are really just made out of dots anyway, right? Raindrops, rain dots, transparent sort of droplets, exactly. But yeah, I do appreciate that NGNC. And anytime you do happen to notice anything, feel free. I even encourage it to mention it in the chat because it's one of the benefits of drawing a comic on stream is that I have like I was gonna say a million extra eyes to look at this, but that's not true. I have like dozens more eyeballs, potentially dozens, that are looking at this comic now that can like tell me what's wrong. Rain dots keep drawing on my head, and that doesn't mean that my shells will soon be red. Not that they're red, they're more of a pink. I don't know how that song continues, but something something along those lines. Also, Cavtavius, you assume I have 2 eyes. No, I assume that you have 10 eyes. 10 eyes. Everyone watching this stream has 10 eyes. That's how I have dozens of eyes watching this comic. Strike, I noticed something. This is the same joke as in like the 3 other comics of yours. Little blunder there. I guarantee you that these are completely original and new punchlines. They merely look similar, but if you look closely, you'll find that each one is unique and special in its own way. Bonus panel, a third passenger selling seashells with a little hand-built lemonade stand thing. She sells seashells on the seashore. Chaos. What would they even use as currency? Shells, probably. They use shells to buy shells? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why are these shells in front of my other colors? Is there a reason? Nope. Looks better that way. Yeah, they should be in the background folder. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This background definitely needs to be something else. This is like a abstract background. Let's crank up the dialogue again. Here's a question. Is he actually looking, is he looking at the green guy? No, that looks better. I think his eyeballs look a bit better there. Disruptive red. Yeah, it's more intense, but I feel like it could still be improvements. Right now it looks like his crotch has disappeared because of the red there. I think we could do something. Let's see what it looks like with that classic what's it called? The classic. Ah, shoot, where is it? Eh? Oh, here it is. The classic lines. Well, I don't even know where the origin point should be. Unless it's just kind of around the edges. Oops. More subtle. And probably not white either. It's too intense. I just want a subtle. A little bit more on the left here. Yeah. You like it on the snap on the hand? You mean like the origin point is on the hand? Yeah, I don't know. It would emphasize the yoink part, but hold on, let me make a duplicate. Yeah, I think that's all right. That looks pretty good. Subtle. Um, just experimenting what it would look like with different colors. I mean, you can't not go red there. It's a classic red sort of intense moment. The only problem is that the red pants, but it's not a big deal, I guess. changing the shading color to be less purple. And the blue suits the outdoors more here. What else? Shading on the sand, maybe? Some shell speckles back here. Actually, I'm still not really certain on the sky color. Maybe the sky color could be brighter. Oh, that's nuts. Yeah, brighter. Yeah. Crank this clouds up a little bit, 10% more. What's this color here? Oh gosh. You used to use a gradient for the sky in the past. Why did you stop doing that? Oh yeah, I don't know. Gradients just kind of began to irk me a little bit. Gradients. I feel like gradients kind of clash with that UPA style that I've been going for recently. Let me see what it looks like. Or maybe it gives it a something something. Maybe it gives maybe it gives it something something. The thing I do like about the gradient is that it makes it clear where the horizon is. Like closer to the horizon, it's brighter, and then the further up you look, the darker it gets, because the space is leaking through. The darkness of space. Common code. I did 10 minutes of soda can in the freezer, but it wasn't enough. My soda is still room temperature. Classic rookie mistake. Did you wet it with water first? That's a little pro tip to get your can colder faster. We recently had the opposite problem. I had a ginger beer in the fridge, but one of those glass bottles, and not in the freezer, in the fridge, but it was at the back of the fridge next to like the actual fan or whatever, and yeah, it exploded in the fridge. I was like, what the hell's that sound? Open it, and it's just ginger beer just dripping all over everything, bits of glass, and it was like the last thing I needed that day. I was already behind on some stuff, and then suddenly it's like, oh god, the next hour is gonna be me just cleaning out every individual item in this fridge and trying not to let tiny shards of glass get anywhere. Doo-doo. Orange gradient, you reckon? Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah. Gives it a little something something. Not this song. You've listened to this recently? What's this? What's this? What's this? No. What's this? What's this? Maybe this? Put a wet paper towel around your can and it freezes even faster. Nice. But it is misleading as well, huh? Like when you think it's gonna be colder than it is, because the outside is cold, but it hasn't like seeped into the middle. I hate room temperature soda. It's one of my pet peeves. So much so that I'll even like if I'm at a takeaway restaurant thingy, like there's this one poke bowl place, and they have this like a little drinks fridge behind the counter, and I ask for a Coke, and they pull out this like plastic bottle of Coke, and I pick it up and I'm like room temperature. Usually I don't like to confront anyone, but in that case I'm always like, can I get one from the back of the fridge? And yes, it was much colder. And I patted myself on the back. Everybody in the restaurant cheered me on. Mr. Kohler himself came out of the bushes and just handed me a contract for 1,000,000 cans of Coke. It expires in a week though, so it's not that great. Mr. John Kohler, yes. In the flesh. I dropped a glass bowl in the shower. That was not a fun day. Strike, what were you doing with a glass bowl in the shower? What were you doing this? Eating cereal? What's going on? A glass bowl? Do I want to know? NGNZ. I once left sodas in my car when it got real cold. They exploded, of course, but worse, they froze again and froze my trunk shut. Pulled the carpet up when I opened it. Oh my god. Damn, how cold was it that it exploded in your car because of the temperature? That's insane. I had the glass bowl in the bathroom, not in the shower, but when it slipped, it made its way into the shower before shattering into 1,000,000 pieces. Wait, huh? I'm still confused. But that sucks. A shower of all places as well. Like, that's the place where you're gonna be barefoot. If it was like in the corner of the bathroom or something, I mean, it still sucks to have to clean up glass shards anywhere, but the shower floor? Oh boy. But yeah, I still don't understand a glass bowl in the bathroom. Is it for your like toothbrushes and stuff? Spider in the eye. Ikubo, thank you for catching that. Now we know your next comic. Oh, speaking of next comics, I actually have an idea for the next comic. I've got a little buffer thing going on. I'm very excited. Let's continue. Let's do some more small shells, I reckon. Like this. It was a bowl for safety pins and rubber bands and such. All right. Huh. Wait, safety pins and rubber bands? In the bathroom? The plot thickens. I need that bowl on my desk. Actually, do I have rubber bands? Not to show off or anything, but I just have them in the drawer. That's how I roll. Actually, I got a whole box of them. Got a whole box. I got 1,000. Oh no, 100 grams. I got 100 grams worth of rubber bands, and they're just in an open box. Look at that. Jealous? I don't have any safety pins though. I got these little things, these little thumbtacks. I got no cardboard. I mean, chalkboard. I mean, corkboard. I don't have any of that. Why do I even have these things? I don't know. Safety pins. Oh wait, I do have some. I got my little got my loading artist pins, and they got the little safety pins in the back. Hey, hey, look at this. Look at that. Hey, useful. Get them in the store. Limited edition. Wi-Fi did. Nice. That's right. Hey, Old Brotnar with the raid. Hey, thank you very much. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was your art stream? How was your art stream? What were you doing? And feel free to link to what you were doing or whatever you want to show off.
There is an eyeball on my bicep.
Not anymore. I got it removed. Surgically removed. Is this the song from Beat Saber? Yes. This is one of the weekend songs in the weekend pack. Good song to beat to. To beat your saber to. Working on page 6 of your comic. Nice. Drop any links that you like. Page 6 of how many? Page 6 of 12? 1200? This doesn't look like he's laying an egg, does it? Does it look like it's in the background? Maybe I need to change the color of these shell lines. There we go. Although, I think... Let's make a new layer, pin that. Make these ones a little darker. Let's see. Oh yeah, so page 6, around probably 10, maybe 12. Nice. allbartnar.com/Huckmut. I feel like I might be mispronouncing these names. Apologies. Huckmut. Comic project about gnomes, weapons of mass destruction, and camaraderie against all odds. Look at that watercolory kind of shading here. Ooh, interesting way of doing the sound effects. Almost looks like graffiti in a way. Very cool. You could not you you could not pay me enough to draw a comic that starts with a battle between like thousands of people. Oh my god. I'm just working on a comic with 2 people right now, and it's already taking me the whole week. My goodness. Oh, this reminds me of that scene from was it Lord of the Rings? Where they go like they all do it in like in a row when the orcs or whatever. Wait, what was it again? Gnomes, yeah. They look like the most intense garden gnomes I've ever seen. Excellent. This feels like it would take forever to make. Firing the laser. Slicing through. Oh gosh. Excellent. And so you were working on page 6. This is page 5. Uh-oh.
Bobby.
Looks like it didn't go so well for the gnomes. Oh dear. But anyway, that looks like a lot of drawing. But looking good so far, and best of luck. Keep it up. That is allbortner.com/huckmuck. How much does a page take you to make? And also, Rip Torn Rory, I hope I'm not the only one who sees the Guitar Hero 3 notes when they hear Painted Black. Classic song to play on Guitar Hero. I even got that song on Beat Saber, but it's not quite as good. A little repetitive. Not as fun as I was hoping it would be on Beat Saber, but definitely remember enjoying it on Guitar Hero. Good times! The song's too laid back. What's this? To power, your toe might be broken. You might have scoliosis. What's scoliosis? I forget what scoliosis is. Scoliosis? Is that like a spine thing? What's scoliosis? And how did you break your toe? Curvature in the spine? Oh, the spine. Oh, wow, I was right. Irregular spine form. You've got that too, Comic Code? Wait, does the broken toe have something to do with it? Or are they just unfortunate separate events? It's a bonus thing? Goodness me, well, I don't think Tapower's still here, but good luck with that, Tapower. Jeez Louise. Maybe when you broke your toe, you went to the doctor, and then they saw the broken toe, and they also said, by the way, just one more thing we gotta tell you. That reminds me, I haven't been to the doctor in a long time. Which is pretty good for me, because I feel like I used to go all the time. Bit of a hypochondriac sometimes. And, I don't know, I think I just been going on more walks and exercising more, which has helped. Downside of fixing scoliosis, surgery. Upside, you can be taller. Oh god. I think the only surgery I've ever had was for my appendix being removed. Like I have to mention, removing the appendix, not adding one or modifying it or upgrading it. Removing the appendix. I think it's the only time I've been under the knife, like for an extreme surgery that has like anesthesia. Really trippy. Did that whole like counting backwards thing, and then you blink and you wake up and everything's done. It's like Severance. So glad to be living in this particular timeline where we have, access to anesthetic anesthesia stuff. And not just like biting down on a wooden stick or something. Just doing the shadows underneath their bods. This shadow is crazy. This looks like they've just diarrheaed all over themselves. This is not the shadow color I want. Something a bit more subtle. Do we need a shadow in this last panel? The first panel? I don't think so. Or does it add something? Could add something, a little bit. I don't know if I like the shadow. It should be more bumpy anyway, right? It should be bumpy because it's like the sand that it's in. Hey,
I'm
Miss
here
Shart.
for the diarrhea.
Miss Shart, here for the diarrhea. Perfect timing with every sub. Thank you very much for the 17 months. How have you been? How have the Sharts been? You got throat surgery 3 years ago, Teardrop? Shatteria? What kind of throat surgery? Gosh, that sounds horrific as well. Tonsils? My tonsils have been teasing the doctors for years now. Because every time I get like a really bad cough or sore throat or something, they'd always be like, "Your tonsils are inflamed. They are very inflamed. They might need to go." And then, like a scared turtle, they I don't know what tonsils even look like, but they go right back into their holes, and they wait until the next time I'm sick to come back out. So scared of having to get surgery and whatever. Crimson and clover. Just trying something out here. This looks like ass. I know. Don't like that. I think I just gotta take my time a little bit. So a few marks here and there. Just a little bit here and there. Okay, Yoda, 622 spiders. Good job, good job. What is happening? Inversion tables? Oh gosh, I don't know. Titles time? Are we at that point? Kinda, huh? I can't really think of anything else that we're missing. Right? This hand looks a little strange. It looks like a bathroom cleaning glove without the hand in it. But webs. I think that's right. Okay. Maybe we should do titles. Let's do titles. Oh my goodness, it's already 12:20? Where did the time go? Do you have a fixed number of spiders per stream or is it random? It's random. It's like there's a random chance of it appearing between some certain after a certain amount of time has passed. And yeah, there's not a set amount per stream. Oh. Oh man. Shouldn't be yawning on stream. Should be pumped, hyped. Turn the music to something a bit more intense. Because it's comic titles time. Let's do it. All right. Let's just move this comic here. This looks so budget. This scene. I remember when this scene used to be way more impressive, and like the comic would have its own little frame dynamically put around it. Now it's just like this gray box that I have to manually put the comic in. Close enough. It's because I changed to the iPad and I didn't like update all the other settings and it's too hot and warm to care. This song is too intense. We need more beachy songs. Okay, let me save this as well. Okay. Comic titles time. So for the past few streams, you guys have been submitting your suggestions for the comic title. And you know what we're looking for? We're looking for something that's not spoilery, but it does sort of hint toward what the comic's about. And if it has some sort of pun or clever twist or turn of phrase in it, that's what we want. That's the sweet stuff. So with that in mind, let's have a look through the comic title suggestions. Beach Boys is good stuff for this. Yeah, that's right. Beach Boys. The Beach Boys. Beach Boys. Beach Bop. Beach Boys. Okay. To Shell and Back. To Shell and Back. Like to hell and back. To Shell and Back. They've been to Shell and Back. They want to go back. Oh yeah. Alright. I'm digging it. Let's see. It's sedimental. Sediment. That's like a kind of a rock shell thing, right? I think. Too scientific-y. I'm unsure. Unsure what to do. Unsure. Unsure. Cute. Too many shells. Too many shells. Actually, it seems to be just the right amount of shells. A shell hole. They're living in a shell hole. Hell hole. It's a fossil for sure. For sure. That shell is a fossil for sure. Rough penmanship. Selling seashells. Casting away. That's a little spoilery, that one, because I'm thinking of Castaway, thinking of Marooned Island, where that should be the more, the hidden part of the title. Hidden part of the comic, rather. Calcium body. Sounds like Colsum body. Shells of calcium? Oh my god, we've gone too far. You're too far, NGNZ. I can barely even see you anymore. Calcium body, Colsum body. That is intense. That is an intense pun. Calcium body. I'm tempted to add it to the wall just for the outside box thinking. Actually, I might just do that. Not gonna be the title, but damn, that's some stretch of the imagination. All right. Next up, casting away as in castaway or throwing away. But yes, that's too spoilery, unfortunately. Shellfish. He's being shellfish? Selfish? Shellfish have shells in them. Give me a break. Give me a break. Uh-oh, the Power submitted this the day before he broke his toe. Careful what you wish for, the Power. Give me a break. Obligatory Amogus suggestion. I'm sure the Power would be proud. No one else among us. What is the song? Coma. I've never heard more than 20 seconds of the song. This one. Life's a beach. Classic. Life's a beach. And now the holiday sucks. Life's a beach. Have I not done a comic with that title? Hold on, let me have a quick peek here. I've done... Oh no, I have done a comic, Life's a Beach. I've done a comic with that. Look at this. This was Life's a Beach. Life's a Beach. 2018. So unfortunately, can't do that one. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Have I effed up? Oh no, we're back. There's a... Comic code. There's a flaw in the comic. The ship would not still be up by the time they swim and make that help sign. Maybe it was a different ship. There's a second ship that came by more recently, and that also sunk. Maybe there's some sort of sharp coral reef in that area. I'm pulling a Lost Season 4 on you right now. There's another island. Human Resolutions.txt. I think it was Season 4. I don't know. It was a later season twist. Later season twist. Spoiler alert for a 15-year-old TV show. I'm so dune with this. So done with this. So dune with this. This is getting out of sand. Ooh. That's good. Getting out of hand, and they want to get out of sand because they want to get rescued. Getting out of sand. I don't know. This is getting out of... I don't like the title being that long. If I said getting out of sand, then it's not very clear. It has to be this is getting out of sand. But maybe a long comic title is not a bad idea. I like it. I'll have to consider that. I will have to consider that. Where's Lego? I'm just gonna address your one now because he didn't submit as a comment title, so it's not gonna show up. So I'm gonna say it now. Shell of a holiday. Shell of a holiday. Shell of a holiday. Hell of a holiday. And shell shocked. Shell of a holiday. Can't tell if that's a spoiler or not, because I know it comes up in the last panel, but I want them to think it's a holiday from the start. So it's not really a spoiler. I'll have to think about that. High and dry. High and dry. Being left high and dry. Shell on earth. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Where's Lego? I'm not sure. Maybe someone's even beaten you to those punches. Shell on earth. Shell on earth. Hell on earth. What the shell? Shuck off. Shuck off. That's what you do. Shucking oysters? Save our shells. Save our souls. Shelve a problem. Sick of your ship. Clammed up. See? Shells. I don't think we've ever done a comma in a comic title before. Oyster? I don't even know her. Oh, boyster. Oh boy, stir. Shell shocked. Shell shocked. There's that one. Shell shocked. Shell check. Like spell check. Oh, because it's spelling out the word help. And he's checking the shells. Shell check. Actually, I'm gonna back. I think that deserves the wool, I think. Shell check. It's got like a double meaning behind it. Quite clever. Anchor management. Like anger management. I think I want to avoid anything to do with boats and ships and stuff because I want people to think they're just on the beach. And you don't really think of boats and ships when you're on the beach. You think of boats and ships when you're on an island. And I don't want people thinking they're on an island. Understand the situation. He's not understanding it. Helping sand, like helping hand. Helping sand, helping hand. Shellfish behavior, or just shellfish. But it's really selfish though, because he just wants to have a nice time with his buddy on this little remote island, but he's not being appreciated. His attempts to making it nice and fun. He shows seashells on the seashore. He shows seashells on the seashore. That's ridiculous. I love it. Talk to the sand. Because you don't understand. Zing, snap, crackle, pop. Wait, is this Christmas? Oh, it's Christmas! Goodness me. When the sus is sus. Come out of your shell. Wait, come out of your shell. What does that really mean? Define come out of shell. If you come out of your shell, you become more interested in other people and more willing to take and to talk and take part in social activities. That's pretty good. I see. I see. Well, in that case, it's pretty good straight. Come out of your shell. Like talking to the red guy. He's in his shell. This is shell. This is hell. This is shell. Through shell and back. Through shell. Kind of like to shell and back, which NGNZ beat you to the punch there. 2 peas in a clam. 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a clam. 2 pearls in a clam. Go to shell. Shelpful friend. Shelpful friend. Helpful friend. Shelpful friend. Heaven and shell. Heaven and hell. Clam down. You need to clam down. Dumpster shell. Dumpster hell? When life gives you shells, you make shellinade. Shellinade? Shellinade? Shell for aid? Helping aid? When life gives you shells. Shelling the message. Yeah, I know it's spoilery. Shell. Like sending the message? Shelling the message? Not again. Not again. They're back on the island. No pearls allowed. What does that mean? No pearls allowed. No pets allowed? Man Eating Sand, Episode 7. Shall we not? Not the time or place. A lack of urgency. Making the best of a bad situation. Those are a little spoilery, I think. If you find yourself with shells, keep going. What phrase is that referencing? If you find yourself in hell, keep going? Is that what it is? Is that the phrase? It is? Oh yeah. If you find yourself with shells, keep going. Oh yeah. That's a long title. If you find yourself with shells, keep going. Too long, too long. Big PP. Too long, too long. Shellfish gifts. Shellfish gifts. But he's not being selfish, is he? He's being the opposite of selfish. What's that? Unselfish. PP PP. PPPP, is misattributed to Winston Churchill? What? Oh, shelling the message because you're making the message out of the shell and you're selling the message to the above. Oh, selling the message. I thought you meant sending the message. Island getaway. That's a little spoilery as well. Again, I want to make sure it's like, people think it's a beach rather than an island. Because an island, especially when you're reading a Loading Artist comic, it's like, they're marooned on this island. So I didn't even show the ocean in the first panel, just the shoreline, because showing the ocean in the first panel made it look too much like an island. Sinking feeling. Sinking feeling. That's a bit spoilery as well, but I do like it. I'll put it on the wall. Because he has a sinking feeling about this holiday. And the ship has a sinking feeling because it's sinking. Spoilery, but I do like it. Holiday getaway. You already have a life's a beach. That's right. Thank you, Chimera. We do have that comic already. From 2018. Shell phone plan, like cell phone plan. Shell of a day. It's a hell of a day. Shell of a day. Sure not fun. That guy's sure not fun. Oh yeah. I could see it. Oh, the song is called Barbara Ann. I never knew that. I thought it was Bomb Iran this entire time. I thought it was like some pro-Gulf War song that the Beach Boys, for some reason, got real political with one song. Barbara Ann. Wow, okay. I had no idea. That is blowing my mind. I'm reading the words and I still can't hear it. Okay. Anyways, sure not fun. Shelf help. Continental shelf, which is a gently sloping underwater landmass. And also touches on shell and self-help. Continental shelf. Gently sloping underwater landmass. Also touches on shell and self-help. I thought you were just meaning self-help, and it sounds like shells. I didn't realize there's this whole underwater science angle to it. This is too smart. Sanded. Like stranded? Sanded. Shelling it short. Selling it short. Selling it short. What does selling it short mean? Selling it short means like when you don't do a good job of pointing out the good parts of something, so you're selling it short. Shelling it short. I wonder if that's something there. Maybe. I don't know, something about it. I have to think about it some more. Also, I love how the song's on your playlist, despite you thinking it said "Bomb Iran." It's not my. I'm on the Beach Boys main page. This is number 9 on the top 10 songs. Now it's number 10. California Girls. Wait, Katy Perry? Wait, is this what Katy Perry covered? Inciting violence, no problem as long as I can dance to it. I mean, that is valid for a lot of songs. Like Break Stuff from Limp Bizkit. It's Break Stuff, not Bend Stuff. You need a little bit of violence to really party down. Anyway, continuing here. Sand it to me. Send it to me? Hand it to me, rather, I think. It was a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. Cute. Shellbound. Hellbound? Shellbound. They're bound to this island. Hellbound. What does that mean exactly? What'd that mean? What does hellbound mean? Bound for hell. I hate those kind of definitions. What else? Blasted, hanged, flaming, hellfire. It's a Korean drama series on Netflix. 6.6 on IMDb. I want to bend your flippin' face tonight. Does not have quite the same ring. Sounds more, sounds sexual now. Let's see. I was trying to think of a way of making Limp Bizkit sound more like flaccid, but it already sounds really flaccid and safe. Limp Bizkit is such a weird name for a band. And I don't even want to get into the history of that phrase or word or whatever. Because I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's just one of those made up rumors or myths. Kind of like Marilyn Manson, like removing a rib so that he could, you know, check his lower body for warts. You know that. Anyways, Shellbound. Okay, hold on. I gotta move. The song is too much now. I can't do this much Beach Boys. Let's go. This album has a shark on the cover, so this is close enough. The joke is their cruise ship sank. .jpg. Minus points for JPEG. I'm a PNG kind of guy. I'm a PN guy. Uh-oh. wait, never mind. Hold on. I'm a peen guy. No, I'm a unshellfish behavior. Unshellfish behavior. Pebble Beach. Is that a Mario Kart track? Sounds like. Beach Boys. They're the Beach Boys. I like the alliteration. Beach Boys. Short and sweet. Shuckled with you. Stuck with you. Shucked with you. Shellstruck. Hellstruck. Shellstruck. Beach bummed. I like that. Beach bummed. Beach bummed. Bummed. Bummed out. He's feeling bummed. Pretty good. A little salty. A little salty. Shelf help. Except the dumb version that only has to do with shells. No, you can't. All I'm thinking about is there's large underwater masses now. You can't fool me anymore, NGNZ. It's too late. That's all I can think about now. A sure thing. It's a sure thing. Sure thing. Slowly but surely. That's pretty damn good. Oh gosh, we're getting spoiled with so many good suggestions. Many shippy returns. Many shippy returns. Shippy? Happy returns? I can't have the word ship in there. We can't do many happy returns. Many shippy returns. Stand by me? I can't say those words without. When the night has come, and the land is dark, and the mountains, they crumble to the sea. Anyway, Stand By Me is good. I like it. No, I won't be afraid, just as long as you stand by me. Can't stand this anymore. See you later. See you later. See you around. And I think on that note, perfect amount of good suggestions on the wall. Just not getting cut off. So many to choose from. Goodness me. So many good suggestions. Even the ones that didn't make it to the wall, they're still good in their own right. Because they made the good ones look even better by comparison. So they did their job. They're all useful. But these are my favorite ones so far. To Shell and Back by NGNZ, as well as Calcium Body, which, again, is not going to be a title, but I gotta give it props for that's like the most out-of-the-box thinking I've seen. Because it sounds like Coal Somebody, and shells are made of calcium. Calcium Body. Anyway, this is Getting Out of Sand. Getting Out of Sand. Pretty clever. Coma Code. We got Shell Check, like Spell Check, by Chimera. We also have He Shows Seashells on the Seashore by Noob Inside. Come Out of Your Shell by Stroik. Sinking Feeling by Miss Shart. Sure Not Fun by Chuck Chan. Shelling It Short by Coma Code. A Misunderstanding by Chimera. Then we got a few from Dry Erase Girl. Beach Boys. Beach Bummed. And Slowly But Surely. All from Dry Erase Girl. We got Stand By Me. Won't you stand by me? Chimera. And Can't Stand This Anymore by Coma Code. Damn, we are being spoiled with choices here. I have no idea. I have no idea which title is going to make it to the final, to the actual chosen one. I have no idea. They're so good. They're all so good in their own ways. Good job, everybody. Actually, I hate it. I hate it when there's so many good choices. It makes it makes my deciding so much more difficult. Let's see. Did I see the new Shrek 5 teaser? It got released a few hours ago. Well, let's check this out, shall we? Let's check this out. I'm gonna turn off the iPad for now because we are at the end of the stream. Unplug this. Unplug. Okay. Let's check out this Shrek 5 teaser. And Shrek 5. Here we go.
Hey, Magic Mirror, who's the fairest of them all? Why, Shrek, of course. Ah!
Ew, Dad.
Ooh, Mommy like.
Who's making this stuff?
Whoa! Shrek 5, starring Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and Zendaya? Oh, damn. Only in theaters, Christmas 2026.
That was a really weird announcement. That is, I haven't heard a narrator in a cinema commercial in a long time. It's feel like something out of the 60s or something. Cameron Diaz, Zendaya, Eddie Murphy, Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz. Oh, yeah, Cameron Diaz, and then so Zendaya is the daughter. All right. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna watch it. Obviously, 7 hours ago, 2.5 million views. Look at the dislike ratio. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have those. What's the dislike ratio? Is it a lot? Do people dislike it? It's like 167k dislikes versus 93k likes. I like this freeze frame. It just looks like Shrek is playing with his own nipple. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed Shrek 1 and 2. I think Shrek 4 was good. Shrek 3 was bad. I know that was the worst one. Shrek 3? Can't remember Shrek 4. Puss in Boots 2 was really good. So maybe Shrek 5 will be good. Who knows? Maybe. I really enjoyed Puss in Boots. What was it? The Kiss of Death? No, what was the title of Puss in Boots 2? The Dial of Destiny? I can't remember. The Last Wish. There it is. The Final Wish. The Last Wish. That was a good movie. But yeah, Shrek Forever After. That was okay. But yeah. I'll reserve judgment. I mean, it is a 30-second trailer after all. But I don't really usually like when like sequels get families and whatever.
Are you nearly done?
Oh my goodness, it's late.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Past lunchtime.
When do you think you're finishing?
I'm gonna analyze this Shrek 5 announcement a bit more.
Okay.
I'm done.
No.
I'm
you
done.
do that. Just can you give me a time?
I'm done right now.
My mum's coming around to drop off some food.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Will you be done by then?
I'll be done. You can't rush Shrek. All right, this is serious stuff. God. Anyway. Shrek, everybody. Let's get out of here. You got me in trouble with my own mom now. Look what you've done. You got me in trouble. I'm gonna get grounded. One more thing I wanted to mention. Donkey looks particularly hairy, doesn't he? Look how hairy he looks. A lot of hair. That's all I wanted to say. Anyway, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Farewell, everybody. God. I feel like I was like a deer in headlights. Feels like I got caught, looking at something lewd and nude. It's just the Shrek 5 announcement. Should have locked the door. Okay, raid time. Let's end on a raid. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Let's end with raiding Let's go raid a Hippo. Let's go raid Hippo. Playing some Roadcraft. I don't know what that is. Minecraft with roads? I don't know. Our last minute hydrate. Whoops! Haven't done that before. I was a bit too quick on the button. Okay. Stopped it in its tracks. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Woohoo, Mom and Light.
Who's making this stuff?
Whoa! Shrek 5.
Oh, God.
Starring